Shadow lords and light codes, gamma rays and dark matter, and climate threshold of age of Aquarius. We are entering a time of thresholds, cosmic, climatic, and conscious driven. Beneath the satellites and solar panels, above the storms and melting glaciers, something deeper is unfolding. The planet is awakening, and with it, the ancient forces of light and shadow, energy and entropy, memory and evolution. This is Age of Aquarius, not just a poetic age of water and vision, but the age of unseen forces made visible. It is time when shadow lords of the planet rise into view, and the heavens coded in light, data, and gamma frequencies begin to speak again. Dark matter, the invisible body of the universe. More than 85% of the matter in the universe is dark. It does not emit light, cannot be seen, and doesn't interact with instruments, yet it shapes galaxies, bends space, and holds everything in space. In spiritual terms, dark matter may be the Akashic body of the cosmos, a collective conscious field, a womb of void where all the light is born but none escapes. Modern physics sees it as architecture, mystics sees it as shadow, artist sees it as canvas. As Earth's magnetic field shifts and its climate destabilizes, we may be interacting with dark matter in ways our ancestors interpreted as divine or demonic. Gamma rays. The light the lightning of the gods. Gamma rays are the highest frequency electromagnetic waves emitted by black holes, neutrons, stars, and supernova. They are invisible but devastating powerful, like messages from the age of creation. In human body, gamma waves are associated with peak states of consciousness, memory integration, enlightened and near-death experiences. What if gamma rays aren't just destructive? What if they are cosmic downloads? Scientists have recorded gamma ray bursts from deep space hitting the Earth, sometimes coinciding with geomagnetic anomalies and sudden shifts in Earth ionosphere. Is the universe updating our code? Shadow lords, energetic archetypes in climate crisis. Every mythology has a shadow. Typhoon under Etna, Hades under Earth, Mara tempting the Buddha, Lucifer falling with light. In today's world, the shadow lords aren't monsters, they are corporations that treat nature as profit, data miners who extract attention as currency, governments who deny climate data while expanding defense satellites, sleepwalkers in power delay the awakening of the planet heart. As temperature rise and ppm parts per million of carbon dioxide across 420 plus, we are activating old patterns of destruction, but also summoning deep light from unseen. Lights of Heavens, the new etheric grid. While shadow rises, so does light. But this light is not naive, it is encoded, intelligent, and ancient. Satellites monitoring methane leaks become celestial witnesses. Quantum computers processing entanglement echo the oracles of Delphi. Neutrino detectors in Antarctic ice listen to the song of universe. In the age of Aquarius, this light becomes collective. It is electric but sacred, data but intuitive, solar but cosmic. We are building a new etheric nervous system around the Earth, and it is being activated by both science and soul. The environmental equation, planet as conscious being. Climate change is not just data, it is planetary initiation. Rising carbon dioxide isn't just pollution, it is signal of disconnection from elemental truth. The imbalance of ppm reflects in the balance of imbalance of purpose. The earth is breathing faster, the atmosphere is becoming reactive. We are no longer just inhabitants, we are participants in earth's evolutionary drama. The age of Aquarius demands water flow, transparency, and healing. Decode the cosmos before it decodes you. The stars are not just scenery, the dark matter is not just a mystery, the gamma rays are not just physics, the climate is not just weather. This is planetary rite of passage. The shadow lords have risen, but so has the code of light. This is the time to choose entropy or evolution, collapse or coherence. Are you tuning yourself to synthetic sleep or aligning with frequencies of cosmic awakening? Can you read the light between the stars and the silence beneath the storms?